Greece, a stunning and diverse country filled with culture and history. And above all, it's a paradise for van life. We've been exploring this awesome land for more than 3 months now. For this episode, we've come up with our top 7 places to see. We're pretty sure you never heard of many of these places, and you will probably not find it in the Lonely Planet. But every single one of them has earned a special place in our heart. Maybe this inspires you when it's your turn to explore this beautiful country. Hi there, we are Nikki and Geert. We are from tiny Belgium. During the 2020 COVID pandemic, we converted our own camper van, Nigel. We quit our jobs and now we are full-time traveling through Europe with our furry friends. Together, we are Euronauts. Number 7 is Vathia, located on the Peloponnese Peninsula. While there are many similar villages around, this is probably the most iconic. Due to its location, it's a beauty to the eye. Many of the houses have been restored, but an equal amount are ruins. It's super cool to explore the village and try to picture how life must have been not that long ago.
Number 6. Metana Volcano. This little peninsula of Peloponnesos is entirely from volcanic origin and features very interesting and rough rock formations. The last eruption dates from the 3rd century BC. You can hike up this last volcano and enjoy a magnificent view. Or you can enjoy the thermal water at various spots. If you're not a huge camper, we can recommend driving the mountain road around the island. Number 5. The Canal at Corinth. The idea to connect the Aegean Sea with the Ionian Sea already sprouted in the 7th century BC. The Romans also played with the idea, but finally this canal was only completed in 1893. It technically makes Peloponnesos an island and is an economical failure. The limited width and tidal currents make it difficult to navigate, and it ended up being mainly a tourist attraction. Nevertheless, it's very cool to stand at the side or on a bridge and look down the vertical walls of the canal.
Number 4. Lake Plastiras. We ended up here by accident in order to find a nice spot to spend the night between Thermopylae and Meteora. This artificial lake is used for electricity production, irrigation and water source for Karditsa, the city below. The landscape created by this lake made the whole area quite touristic, and we had a good time walking the area and driving around the entire lake. We assume this is a top location to come during the hot summer months too. Number 3. The Dimitras shipwreck. Many crazy stories go around about this ship. Mostly about it being a smuggler boat, but the most trustworthy source talks about an abandoned ship that finally was swept away during a storm and ended up beached close to Hithio. Nevertheless, it's a cool place to camp for some days and swim around the wreck. The ship has been here since 1981 and will probably still be here for a while. There's a big open spot nearby where you can camp freely, at least for now.
Number 2. Probably one of the most touristic things to do on the Greek mainland, but an absolute must-see. The rock formations alone are a breathtaking sight. Up and around the formation, 6 Orthodox monasteries have been built. They are mostly constructed on top of these enormous pillars looking out over the entire area. If you want to enjoy the scenery, we advise you to come very early. We went into the Monastery of the Holy Trinity at opening time, and when we got out, the whole area was already crawling with people. Or personal number 1, the Lefkada radar station. Maybe an odd choice, but we simply love these kinds of abandoned places. While Lefkada is an awesome little island with beautiful beaches and shores, it is absolutely worth to drive up the mountains where you can look as far as the eye can see. On top you will find these remnants of the Cold War. Built around 1965, this NATO radar station watched over the airspace in all directions. It was abandoned in the early 90s, not long after the fall of the Berlin Wall. While everything of value has been long looted and dismantled, this place and the nearby barracks still give you the feeling you're walking around in a Fallout video game.
We hope you enjoyed our top 7. Of course, Greece has much more to offer, as you will see in future videos. Until then, thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.